Obviously from Geriatric 927, everyone's going to be doing their old Telling It All Part 1. And Part, 20, etc, etc, etc. But let's go Telling It All Part 1. My name is Brad, which is obviously short for Bradley. And my full name is... Well, actually, I'm not going to give that away. Let's just say Brad. Okay, seriously. I was born in Milton Keynes, in the United Kingdom, which I don't really like to call it the United Kingdom. I like to call it England, because I'm not really a huge fan of the whole United Kingdom name, as some people already know. I won't go into that because I'll be here all day. But I'm born in Milton Keynes General Hospital. I was not like born in the back of a taxi or in a house. I was taken to hospital. So obviously I was a fat baby and I needed like medical attention to be taken out anyway. So I was born there, and it says that on my birth certificate. It says Bradley. Now I don't particularly like the name Bradley. I'm more happy with Brad, so that's what I got. After I was born, I lived in one part of Milton Keynes called Great Linford, which was kind of a quiet place, and we always used to go to visit my grandmother and go down the railway walk to get there. And then, after a few years of living there, I know I'm skipping ahead here, but there is a lot more to say that I'll come back to later on. Then, we moved to Sheffield. Actually, we didn't. First of all, we moved to another part of Milton Keynes called Codiborough. Now, that's kind of a rough estate, but it's okay. Anyway, I lived there for a while. It's right close to the city centre, so you want to be shopping straight in there. Because everyone's probably heard of the Milton Keynes shopping centre. It's like enormous. But I lived there, and then we moved to Sheffield. We lived in Sheffield, which is right up north. We lived in Sheffield for a year or so. Maybe less. But that was where my brother was conceived. My brother was born in Sheffield. But I will talk about my brother another time. I'm just talking about myself, because I've always got a lot to say about myself. So anyway, we lived in Sheffield. After my brother was born, he was taken in an ambulance back down to Milton Keynes, where my grandmother lived. And then we went to live with her for a while. My whole family. Which would consist of 2 sisters and my brother, who was already, like, just under my age. We lived in Newport Pagnell for a while, at my grand's house with my mum, and then my mum got her own house again, and this is the house. We'll just have a quick view. It's kind of dark, but that's the green door, and there's like, you know. Oh Christ. Anyway, seriously, we have lived here since, which we're looking at coming on 10 years, so that's quite a while. Now, I haven't always lived in this house. I lived here for a while till I was about 16. I'm 20 now, so after I was 16, no, 17 it was, sorry. I'm getting old. When I was 17, I moved closer to the city centre again, to a place called Bradwell Common. Now, I like that house. I like the fact that it was so close to wherever I wanted to go. Close to McDonald's. And I lived there for over a year, and then I moved to a place called Stantonbury. Now, Stantonbury is kind of a rough estate. I wasn't particularly happy there. But after a while, I moved out of there and I moved back to my mum's again, which we're coming up to 5 minutes, so we'll have an update later on. Bye bye. Actually, we'll make it exactly 5 minutes now. Come on.